Hello, I'm the official narrator. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today, we're looking at Pidove, Tranquill, and Unfezant, I believe that's how it's said. Also, if you guys want to do me a favor from here on in the future, if you see anything in these videos that looks off or awkward, because I looked back, I got a comment on the Sableye video and noticed that there is an editing glitch. If you see any of that, please tell me. I will repeat it in the Kalos trailer, but just for the future, please tell me if any of these videos seem off, so this way I can fix it as soon as possible, because I don't watch them back, honestly. And it was 100% an error on YouTube's part, not mine, because I looked back at my file, and my file is correct. YouTube fucked up my video. So, back in the Firo episode, we actually mentioned Amelia Earhart, same thing. That was a friend of mine's recommendation for, I don't remember what it was, just something she said about, like, oh, we use that as a nickname. I was like, yeah, that's not bad. I guess it was Firo, but yeah, there was that, and that was kind of like the highlight of the Firo episode, because Firo didn't have shit. So, here, you could technically put on whatever bird Pokemon you wanted to, it's fine, but here it is again. I recall Archimedes being the name of some sort of fictional bird, but I thought it was an owl. I don't know. This says Team Fortress 2. That's cool. I'm going to believe it. I'm going to take it at face value. Who needs to Google? Fuck that. But there's an idea for you. I swear. Maybe I'm thinking of something else for an owl. We can talk about Rockhawk. It's not exactly the perfect choice for a New York City pigeon Pokemon, but there's a nickname for you if you want to put it on something that does fucking fit. Birdbrain, I know we've seen in the past before, and I'm actually totally fine with that as a nickname. I think that's a good one. It's a silly little joke, and I mean, it's one you could just throw into any flying type Pokemon you want. I had to sneeze, sorry. We're just gonna acknowledge Unpleasant just because I've seen it twice, and I'm sure I'll see it probably a third time or a fourth time, or in the comments. That's your dig, fine. I don't think it's all that funny or interesting. KFC, we've seen this one in the past. I think we might have seen it for Pidgeot. I know we've seen it for fucking Blaziken, but you know, food-based nicknames are fine. So if you want to call it a chicken nugget, that's fine too. Hawkeye, I'm pretty sure I've seen multiple times in the past before, but I don't know if I've ever actually highlighted that. I feel like maybe it's because it probably, in my opinion, if I remember right, Hawkeye's the bow and arrow guy. It fit Decidueye better. Fly boy, fly girl, I don't necessarily mind those. Could also use a jailbird. There's an idea for you. Tuxedo Mask. I recognize the name, but I don't know anything about it, and I'm willing to bet it's just based off the little pink bits on Unfezant's face. Dyna Blade, I'm fine with. I like that, but again, I do think that is, in my opinion, I think it's better fit for Braviary. Could you argue your way around it and say someone else is better? Yeah, totally, and I probably won't disagree with you, but I don't know if I would say it again fits New York City Pigeon. But I like the idea of Dyna Blade. That's on my list of, you know, I want to use this as a nickname, but who do I give it to? And I'm waiting. Basically everything, if I haven't done an episode of it, I'm waiting on that Pokemon to do an episode before I decide 100%, yes, I will use this nickname. Just in case I find something else better. But I like Dyna Blade. In other words, that's it. We've reached the bottom. I think we found some, I'm going to say decent nicknames, but a lot of them we've either seen before or are very generic and you can apply to quite a few different Pokemon, or they just fit different Pokemon better. So I don't have a personal choice, and I mean, going over them again, like Birdbrain, the KFC McNugget, Dyna Blade, I didn't write anything down, so this is me trying to pull from memory. I think Slowpoke Tail basically had a decent summary of what all was and wasn't good. We do have the spreadsheet. Oh yeah, there was also Earhart. Yeah, signature trait. No. Skyla's is fucking, what do you call it? The Swanna. She uses that one, so I don't know what the fuck that has to do with a pigeon. But that's that. That's everything. Congratulations. We are actually seeing stuff on the spreadsheet for Gen 5, which is, in my opinion, a little bit surprising. Begs the question of why the fuck they hated Hoenn so damn much, but hey, Unova gets a little bit of attention, I guess. Any other ideas and suggestions you have, feel free to put in the comments below. Give a thumbs up to the ones that you think are good. Tell us what you've used. Tell us what you'd recommend. Think about birds. Think about flying. There's generic type nicknames, but again, something more specific and relevant to Unfezant, of course, is going to be the one you should lean towards most. What's going to fit Unfezant that won't fit anyone else? Think about that. I feel like there's got to be some sort of famous pigeon, or like a pigeon movie or something like that. I just can't think of what.